Good afternoon and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making Puligi, which is essentially a Samoan spice cake. Okay? And disclaimer, I'm no expert at this. I'm just a Utah girlie who married a Samoan man. And I'm out here trying to make his favorite foods. This is a dish that has been highly requested by my husband, and it's something that his grandmother would make all the time. So here we go. First, we're adding 1.5 to 2 cups of sugar. You're going to put this directly into your pan on the stove. The key ingredient in Puligi is actually burnt sugar. Wish me luck, because last time I tried to make this, I set off the fire alarm. Okay, so we've got 2 cups of sugar in there. We're going to turn this baby on, I would say like medium to high heat. Grab your wooden spoon and get to stirring, baby. You're going to be here for a minute. You're going to be here for a while. You're going to need 1 can of evaporated milk. I like to open this before the sugar starts turning because things happen really quickly once she starts going, okay? Once she starts going, you need to be ready. You are going to use the entire can. We're really getting there, okay? You want to keep stirring this consistently until all those little clumpies are gone. Almost all of our little chunkies have melted completely. We want this sugar to be burnt. And the thing is, it has to be hot enough that it won't crystallize when you add in the evaporated milk. You see this? She's simmering. Now we're off the heat. Give her a good stir for a sec. Oops. Not too hard. That's going to be fun to clean up later. You're going to very slowly, very, very slowly. Ooh, I hope the fire alarm doesn't go off. Add in your evaporated milk. Oof. Okay, now you're going to stir that until it's like looking milky creamy, okay? Until it's combined. Crisis averted. Thanks, babe. We have a perfectly combined sugar and evaporated milk mixture, okay? Now you're going to add 1 cup of cold water, or 1 can, I guess. Give her another good stir until that's fully combined. The truth is, I set off the fire alarm so much when I cook. I think it's just sensitive, okay? I think she just needs some attention. It's not me, it's her. And that's how I feel about that. Let me give you guys a close-up. You see that? You see? You see her? Wow. Wow. She's everything we could want and more. Now, let her cool down, and we're going to do our dry ingredients. So for dry ingredients, you're going to want 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of ginger root, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then you want 2 teaspoons of mixed spice. I don't have that, so I use pumpkin pie spice. It tastes fine. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. We're going to give that a good mix. 3 eggs. We're going to add our brown sugar mixture to this, okay? I was actually supposed to add the brown sugar before the eggs, and I forgot, but we're going to do it now. Now whisk her up. Once she's nice and smooth, you're going to add 1 cup of oil. You got to mix that until it's fully combined. Whew. Oh, smells so good. Okay. Now you're going to preheat your oven to 300. 300. So typically, you would make this in like a bundt cake pan, okay? This is what I made it in for my husband's family for Christmas. However, we're a family of 2, soon to be 3, and we're not gonna be able to eat all this before it goes bad or like dries out, you know? So I got the minis. Steps are pretty much the same other than the cook time, okay? You're gonna spray the living love out of your pan. Grab a different bowl, for your custard. I honestly just make it up as I go. I just ask for my husband's feedback every time about texture and flavor and make adjustments. The first thing you're gonna need is a vanilla pudding pie filling packet, some powdered sugar, and I just eyeball it, wing it. And now we're gonna add a little bit of whole milk. A little bit of whole milk. You don't want this to be like super custardy. You want it to be more on like, just like thinner than that. Gonna add a little bit of vanilla. Vanilla. We're gonna let her sit in the fridge, firm up a little bit. Now that the custard's in the fridge, the oven is still preheating, but we are gonna start adding our batter to our little tins, our little bunk cake tins, okay? They're probably still a little bit overfilled, but we gonna roll with it. And we're gonna cook these for probably like 15 minutes, I would say. I just kind of keep an eye on them. If you're doing it in the bigger pan, about 35 to 40 minutes. But again, just keep an eye on it. Do a little poke test, you know, make sure it comes out clean. Okay, they're done. They're finished. Let's have a look at what we've done. Oh, isn't she cute? Oh, like so. Now let's add the custard. My husband says this is arguably the best part. So.